the one thing I really take very seriously is that when I'm wrong, I want to jump into it and acknowledge it and own it.
Yep.
And I don't know that I'm wrong here, but you have a different opinion of me on something, and you're much more informed than I am on this person. I made a video the other day. You're going to laugh at the title. I said, Anthony Gordon is fool's gold. Which is it's brutal. I said my opinion. I don't believe he's going to succeed in the NFL. But if anybody is equipped that I know to call me out on my opinion on Anthony Gordon, it's you, a former teammate of his, a guy who played with him. Yep. And we were talking, and you're like, man, you're wrong. So tell me, why do you think Anthony Gordon is going to succeed at the next level?
Well, first of all, I want to say that a lot of people think that Washington State quarterbacks are just good every year because of Mike Leach. Because obviously Mike Leach has a great offensive mind, and he's obviously been around for a long time.
Yes.
But I think it's just a product of what guys put in work in the offseason. That's the thing that nobody sees. And the thing that I saw was I could relate with Gordo is I never really had an opportunity, and Gordo was kind of played around with for a while.
Yeah, he was a backup for years.
Yeah, he was a backup, and he was doing Thursday Night Football up until probably this
Explain
past
that. What is Thursday Night Football? That's the scrimmage on Thursday night?
Yeah, so it's for guys that don't really travel or play a whole lot. They scrimmage on Thursdays, and man, just watching everything that Gordo does, every rep, it's just like, I'm going to win. Yeah. Like, it's just like, oh, crap, Gordo's up, you know?
So he's ultra competitive.
Dude, he's one of the most competitive people I've been around for sure. But it's just a testament of his hard work. Like, I've seen this man work so hard. Like, my first midnight maneuvers, which is like winter workouts, and it's like 2 weeks long. And it's used to be at midnight, but Leach had to change it to like 8 o'clock.
Or something. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he got in trouble. I mean, midnight maneuvers in the winter, come on, it's like -5 degrees
You're like
outside.
walking through ice in Pullman to get the workouts.
Yes, like my first year midnight maneuvers, Gordo was getting, I remember he got a pink shirt once and a gray shirt, and then like this past midnight maneuvers that I did with him, he got blacks almost every day, which is unheard of, like for a quarterback.
So what is that? What's the color system? What does that mean?
So you got pink, gray, and black. So pink is like you're pretty bad, like you're not giving any effort. Gray is like, you know, you're kind of figuring your way out, like you're working pretty hard through each rep. But black is like every rep you take is 100%.
Yeah,
and there's a lot of guys that have that motor, like guys like Brandon Arconato, Abe Lucas, like those guys just pop out quick because those guys work so hard, and they take every rep seriously. And I think Gordo, just watching midnight maneuvers, I was like, wow, like
he goes hard.
He goes so hard. I mean, just the switch he had flipped in his head was incredible. I mean, he's just like, and he said, to me, it was like, all right, well, Gage is here, I'm gonna play anyways. Yeah, he was, because I told him multiple times, I'm like, dude, if you get your shot, it's your job. Like I told him you're gonna do super well, and like I was there when Gage came in and everything too, and I was like, well, Mike Leach is starting to get into this groove of transfer quarterbacks. Yeah, so like Oregon.
For people that don't know, Eastern Washington quarterback Gage Gubrud transferred into Washington State. So you had Trey Tinsley, Anthony Gordon, and Gage Gubrud all kind of, there was like the three that might start. Yeah. And Gordon won the competition. Yes. It sounds like to me when the moment came, he rose up and he rose up to the challenge. Is that accurate?
Yes. I mean, Gage was an animal at Eastern Washington. I mean, this dude put up numbers. And the fact that Coach Leach started a guy who hadn't played it, like started it down in college football over someone that led like the FCS in passing, it just, that shows you that, first of all, Leach knows what he's doing, having faith in his own guys. And second, it shows you how hard Gordo's worked, man. Like, I mean, this year is no surprise because he does at every practice. He made our defense look so bad. Like, I just remember watching him, like, just like I told you, little things, Thursday Night Football, like little spring ball, fall camp. I'm just sitting there, I'm like, dude, if Gordo was able to take this over, especially the guys love him too. Like, he's just like Bay Area, like surfer dude, like super chill. Like, he has the leadership component, he has the work ethic, and I also think he has the mindset that most guys don't have when they're playing quarterback.
What's that mindset?
Dude, it's hard to explain. Like, it's own
it's a horrible
element.
Like a killer instinct. Like,
it's
there's an it factor.
Have you seen the movie Predator? Yeah. Like, that is his mindset. Kill. Like, just Not like I'm gonna run somebody over, but it's just like
he turns it on.
Yeah, you just can't stop me.
That's cool.
And I just like he was getting talked on Bleacher Report the other day. I saw this article they wrote about him saying that he's the next Patrick Mahomes, and people are saying that that's so far fetched. Actually, I don't really think it is. This man got drafted by the New York Mets to play baseball.
Gordon did.
Yes. And he chose to play football over that. If that doesn't show you his love for football, I don't know what does. Because he was a great baseball player too. He could have played professional. Now he has the chance to play professional both.
Yeah.
So I mean, he went to junior college like I did. I respect him a lot, man. Like,
what's cool? It sounds like people don't know the story behind the scenes. He went to City College of San Francisco.
Yeah,
was there for I think 3 years, right?
2 years.
2 years.
2 years.
2 years of junior college, then Washington State. Didn't play for a long time. Overcame a transfer coming in, beat out the transfer. Now I think he's got the best stats in the history of Washington State, correct, for a single season?
He's the Pac-12 record for the single season passing yards and touchdowns.
I can acknowledge that's phenomenal, right? Like, and he's fun to watch. He's great.
Yeah, you're beating guys like Matt Leinart, Matt Barkley, Luke Falk,
So compare him to Gardner Minshew. I remember I was watching I made a criticism that kind of rings hollow because I said that I was broadcasting the Utah game. I was at Salt Lake City when Washington State played Utah. And my sideline reporter said, look, Desmond Patton's complaining about physicality. It's like, what do I do? And it seemed like everyone on the sideline gave up. And Mike Leach even called them out. That's like when he said everyone's fat, lazy, and stupid or whatever that quote was. And to me, what struck was Gordon was alone. He wasn't clapping and rah-rah. And maybe that's just his style. Gardner Minshew was very rah-rah, a leader. Like, what's it? So first of all, compare Gardner and Anthony Gordon. And then can we talk about what's Anthony Gordon like as a leader of a football team?
Right. Well, I can tell you from Gardner's perspective, he's very flamboyant. He's very vibrant. Like everything.
You love him though, right? Like Gardner?
Oh, I love Gardner, man.
Yeah.
When I first went to summer, like he just working out with him, he got
that southern twang, like
southern twang, all that. I mean, he kind of one of the guys over in summer though. When he first came in, he was working super hard.
Yeah.
He was just a really fun guy to be around, man. He was super nice, but he also works super hard.
Yeah.
But what you see is what you get from Gardner, basically. You see him on TV acting rowdy. Yeah. Like, he is that in person. Like,
well, the first time I met Gardner Minshew, and the only time, right? I shouldn't act like I'm his friend. I'm not. I met him one time on set at Pac-12 Network show, and the quote he told me was like, "Man, life's an adventure, and I'm just trying to make the most of every moment." And I was like, "That's so cool, the way he lived his life." But you said something downstairs when you said, I'm going to let you say the words. Compare Anthony Gordon and Gardner Minshew. What did you say about that?
Dude, I honestly don't remember what I had said.
You told me that you would take Anthony Gordon over Gardner. Is that true? Like,
I think in some circumstances.
Yeah.
When you look at both of them, obviously Gardner is just built really well.
Yeah, he works his butt off in the weight room.
Dude, he was cleaning some ridiculous weight. I'll show you the video on Twitter later. But when you see Gordo, he just like undersized, underdog.
But you don't need size at quarterback. That's the funny thing. Like,
but people, if you look at the eye test, they're both not the tallest guys either. But Gordo's a little bit on the skinnier side, but his arm talent is insane. Like, I cannot stress that enough. He has one of the best line motions and the best arm talent.
He does. Yeah.
I've seen a lot of arm talent, dude. Like, it's insane. Like, it's honestly next level. I have not seen a guy in person do that other than Patrick Mahomes.
That's awesome.
But okay, going back to what you were saying though, with why in my own opinion, I would pick Gordo is because, I mean, they have the same offense and stuff, but Gordo's just doing a little bit with his own flavor and his own style, and you can see the numbers that he's putting up. I mean, it's just amazing. His line, obviously, like the line last year was incredible. With Andre Dillard in there, and who knows if Gordo was back there, but they're both my guys, man. They both work super hard, but I just like Gordo's competitiveness. I feel like I can relate to that because I'm the same way, which is why I feel like I would pick Gordo's because I feel like we're similar.
Yeah. He's got this edge that you love.
Yeah.
What's he like as a leader?
So that's the thing. That's interesting. I haven't seen it up close and personal.
You haven't been there when he was the leader of a team.
Right. Yeah. But I was there when he was doing Thursday Night Football stuff.
Yeah. So he's in the huddle. He's at quarterback.
Yes.
That's an opportunity, whether you're the starter or not. When you're running the show, What is he like when he's running the show?
He's super assertive.
That's cool.
He puts himself out there. He makes himself stick out like a sore thumb. Like he's gonna call the plays. He's gonna audible confidently. I just think that guy that just is super assertive and kind of was like, hey, I got you guys. Like just do your job and I'll take care of the rest.
So you think he succeeds at the next level?
Yes.
That's cool. That's awesome. Well, I'm excited to watch him. I haven't watched the film either. That's the other thing. Like, I'm telling you what I've seen through the year.
Yeah.
I haven't watched the film.
It's all up here. It's all up here, man.
Yeah.
In the NFL, honestly, I know a lot of guys that play in the league right now too. Yeah. It's all mental. You can be the biggest, like Hunter Renfrow. Come on, like.
Yeah. It's not about physical ability as much as it is what you put into the game outside of the field.
Right. If you're mentally like John Randall, it's like you don't have the stature or anything, but your mind is just in a different place. You're kind of crazy. That's cool. Yeah. I definitely think that he will succeed because he just has it up there as well.